I agree with you, and you jump, we may be reading each other's minds here. I don't know if I put on your electric chair hat and we switch places there, but
Yeah.
the influx of characters, that's actually the exact word I was going to use to describe you and Danhausen. I would maybe even lump Dalton Castle a little bit into that.
Yeah.
What do you think of Danhausen? Like, you guys seem like two sheep of the same flock kind of deal,
Yeah. Well, I think it's good. I think he's going to bring something else to the table, or something very different, and I think it's going to be good. It's like if you have a meal, you want to have like your salad, and then you want to have like your meal, but you want to have a good dessert. You don't want the same thing all the time. You need like a little bit of everything, a little bit of all kind of fruit to mix that fruit salad. So I think I'm bringing that too. I did bring that for the last 2 years. I think I'm still bringing another notch that people haven't seen yet. I'm bringing another dimension right now. It's going to be a different PCO a little bit, very much so. And Danhausen is bringing like something else also with his character, which is totally different of mine, but very similar. So it's pretty paradoxical to to explain this.
It is. You're right. They are similar, but they are very different characters.
Yeah,
right?
Two extremes, but similar in the core of the character. But I think he's more of a comedy, a little bit more comedy.
Okay.
But he's got some seriousness into it. I think he's great. Like all his interviews, the way he talks, the way he does his promos and things like that. I think it's very entertaining. So I think he's worth dollars. I think.
Yeah, and we see you every Monday night with your videos you put out on Twitter with Destro and everything, and those videos have a nice mix of comedy and seriousness as well. I mean, sometimes I'm terrified, but other times I'm definitely laughing at some of the things you guys do.
Yeah. Well, the thing with PCO, it's if I do something that makes you laugh, I don't do it on purpose. I'm going to give you an example. Me, Gene Urkerlin, and Maddog Vachon. That's an old tape. Maybe people should go to see that AWA, where Maddog Vachon is going against Jerry Blackwell, and he goes Black. I think he mixed up the name to Blackwell. This is the pine box. He's with the hammer and the nails. Bang bang. He misses the nails all the time, but you're kind of scared of Mad Dog. You wouldn't like tell him like on the street. You wouldn't say, "Hey, you're stupid" or anything like that. You'd be afraid of him. But the way that he misses the nails all the time, he's almost crunching the whole pine box, instead of building it. It's kind of funny, but scary at the same time. So that's, and I think PC was going to another level where. I've got a lot of problems with my connections, and I can snap anytime, and it makes PCO very unpredictable, almost as a heel. But that's not his fault, because it's the electricity. The levels aren't right. The neurological pathways are, kind of not the current is not right into it. So there's a lot of work to be done by Destro's trying to fix it, but he can never have the perfect recipe to fix it. So he's trying hard all the time, but that gives another dimension to that character where you don't know what's going to happen next. So a lot of things can happen now with PCO. A lot of ways. It could go different ways. It could be very, very dramatic at times.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you mentioned earlier that the PCO character is evolving. So is that kind of where you see PCO evolving into? I mean, you and Mark Briscoe have been working and tagging together. Obviously, you guys tagged the final battle in a losing effort to the Foundation. Unfortunately, didn't mean to bring that up, but
no, I don't get. I don't mind because it was no, it's all right. It's part of the game. Sometimes you win some, you lose some, but I think I got a pretty good winning and losing record at Ring of Honor. I think I've got a pretty good record, but PCO, not his fault, but he's going into a darker world now. So now from every Monday night, like tonight, you'll see a lot of the alter ego of PCO, which is kind of me talking to you or doing a podcast training, just for regular life training. But once a month, when Destro's got his monster, then it's another ball game. Okay. The monster, that's going to be once a month, another ball game. So 3 weeks of, let's say, Ken Clark, but 1 week of Superman a month.
Okay.
So it's going to be, because it's hard now nowadays to, like Taker, I don't know how long he was without doing like podcasts and things like that to preserve the character. But now that we're talking about the business openly, we're talking about character openly, it's kind of a little bit tougher, to build some hills or faces, or because you see everybody on their social medias and you see them as they are. And I think the good thing with a character like mine, well, it's okay. You have like 2 dimensions to the character. You got Carl Ouellet and you got PCO.